Yeah, what's up? You know what time it is. It's Bonnet Talk time. Hey, you ever seen this episode of Bluey called The Wagon Ride? Well, here I'm about to tell you about it. Wagon Ride is about Bandit and him taking his two daughters, Bluey and Bingo, to the park early in the morning. They both get into the wagon and Bandit pulls his daughters to the park. Along the way, he gets stopped by different neighbors. And Bandit's not rude. He's going to speak to everyone that he meets. Bluey gets so impatient that she becomes very rude and disrespectful and trying to say, come on, we are hurrying up. She did not speak to the neighbors, just being very rude. But was Bingo being rude? No. Every time Bandit stopped, Bingo would get out of the wagon and go occupy her time. However, Bluey was so impatient that she was being very rude. Now, I thought of a sermon when it came down to this. When you are waiting is really not for the weak. And I, for one, know that. And I'm not very patient. I'm sometimes impatient. I'm working on that. I really am. But the thing is, when you are being patient, you don't sit there and stare at the thing that you are being patient about. You still go and live your life and do what you need to do. Do the last thing that God told you to do, because your Father promised you already. So it's already in the works. So while He is working, you need to occupy your time with something else. Continue to live your life. Continue to journal. Continue to pray. Continue to do other things while God is in there working. Let Him cook. When you have prayed over something, surrender it over to God and you go do what you need to do. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is, while you are waiting, don't sit there and stare at the situation that you are waiting on. Surrender it over to God and go do something else to occupy your time, the same way Bingo did in Bluey.